There we go. What's going on, everybody? There's an issue with Facebook. Let's try it again. Give me a second. That they're mad about my other video. Nope, here we go. What's going on, everybody? It is time for What Made You Smile today. Welcome. I'm going to have you guys join me, wait for you guys to jump in. This is the show called hashtag WMYST. We do it almost every Friday. Sometimes we push it to the weekend. I had a video earlier for Blunt Force Logic, a little bit more of a rant. This is about positivity. So guys, do me a favor. Nicole, what's going on? As you guys jump on, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the heart button, hit all the buttons. This is all about positivity. Chris, we got to find something that made you smile today. So I've had a great week. We got to see my daughter last weekend. Kelly came. They got along swimmingly. It was fantastic. Also, they went in the pool. So that was the other swimming topic to it. So this is short, guys. This is 15 minutes or less. I want you guys to tell me what made you smile today. As Rose says, share, share, share. Once you go on, also do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the heart button, etc. I'm going to get mine out of the way super fast. There's a commercial again. I don't know how to stop that, Sherry, which is funny because at the end of the month, I make about $13.42 from Facebook from that. So that's pretty funny. All right. So today I had the pleasure of meeting somebody that gave me faith in the world. Kelly was getting rid of one of her horses to a young lady. Her name's Emma. She now follows the channel. I don't know if she's watching this. She is a 16-year-old conservative with probably the most solid head on your shoulders that you could possibly have under the age of 30, and explained all of her political beliefs and what she goes through at school. And hopefully she'll be on our program, Truth Will Set You Free, at one point. But honestly, guys, it gave me hope. It made me smile. She was a crack up. Her and her dad, phenomenal people. And that's what made me smile, listening to this young lady that had her stuff together, not because she was conservative, but because she was able to think for her own and go against the norms, go against her teachers, not in a bad way, but challenge them, because everybody is supposed to be challenged. All right, so I'm going to start reading off these What Made You Smile today. Let's see. We got Georgia in the house. Rhonda, your granddaughter smile first thing in the morning. I love that. And that's very specific. I'm going to ask people as they put something, be specific on what made you smile. Why do we do this? It is a pattern interrupter. It's something that a lot of times in this country, in this world, we go up, we nod our head at people. We say, hey, what's up? How you doing? And it's just met with good. And it's a passing moment. Instead, we want you to visualize and look at gratitude in this world. So by looking at gratitude and by asking you right now, so if you're just jumping on, I want you to tell me in the comment box what made you smile today, and be specific, because once you find those gratitude type moments and the things that you're happy about, that is going to change your day. And in the end, it's probably going to change your life. So start seeing the positives much more than the negatives. Start shifting the negatives over to the positives, because you see more of them. You talk about it. Melanie, pathology report came back today. You're not going to need chemo. You kicked cancer's ass. Boom goes the dynamite. That's what I'm talking about. Great job. Rose, we got rain. Rain much needed. I was spending some time outside. It's hot, but it's gorgeous out here. Let's see. We got Kelly. Hello from Okie Dokie. What's up? Jennifer said, share everyone. Yes. Let's see. Also, if anybody wants, what I always do, if you have a great video, go up to somebody, put the video in their face, not awkwardly, and say, what made you smile today? And see if it changes them. Do it to a grocery store clerk. Do it to a bank teller. Do it to your neighbor. Do it to your child. If you are not getting along with your child right now based on politics, which is the world we live in, I want you to just change the paradigm. If you guys haven't been getting along, maybe even a spouse, and ask them what made them smile today. Change it and maybe have a good conversation for the first time in a while. Let's see. Angie, I went to my daughter's doctor's appointment today for an ultrasound. Got to see your grandson, Briar. Congratulations. I love that. That means you got to be only a couple more months away. So that's fantastic. Let's see what else we got. Luigi Corleone. Knowing the work week is over makes me smile. Speaking of that kind of comment, just because you should love your job. And if you don't, try to figure out how to love your job. But regardless, I understand that's not always possible. You got to figure out different things in life. For those that I've chosen 5 people to be a part of the group. The first 5 that I'm doing free 4 to 6 weeks of motivational speaking, or I guess performance coaching, one-on-one, offering it for free. I have chosen those 5 people. If you're not chosen, I'm going to continue to do a program like this. So I don't know how long this one will last, but I will be having more people come in. So please stay tuned for that. Now, there's 2 people that I've messaged that have not replied yet. So I want to follow up with you guys. Make sure you see that and check that out. Tori W, what made you smile today? Assisting some cute elderly ladies with shopping. Did they buy anything fun? What did they get? Or were they just super Babe, I don't know how to speak anymore.
I'll do that to you.
Okay, you make me speechless. Were they just, very thankful that you helped them? Blessed by one of our ladies in blue, police officer. I was blessed to buy one. Excellent. I love that. And that also reminds me of somebody else that made a post about taking a homeless person out to lunch, and they got shamed for it. Do not shame people doing good and talking about it anymore. I think that's like a thing of 2010, where it's just people bragging on social media. That's not the way it is anymore. Our country is full of negative crap. The positive needs to be shared more. They're not gloating. You're starting something viral, a positive virus. That's what I like to call it. Okay. Heather, last day of first grade for our first year of homeschooling. I love that. What makes me smile is what makes me smile every day is when post pictures of the kids. I'm assuming when you post pictures of the kids. Got it. When somebody posts pictures. We'll figure it out. Being reminded of where I came from and knowing how far God has brought you. I love that, Pam. We didn't look at our Bible chapter today. We gotta look at it. So I'm going to share that while we're on here then. It's Friday and work is done. Going in the hot spa tonight. Let's see. I like that. It sounds relaxing. It stopped raining long enough for me to get my flowers planted for the bees and some cane right to them. Some cane? Got some cocaine for the bees? Weird. Just kidding. Some came right to them as I was getting them in. Other than that, my day was boring. Okay. Bees terrify me. Kelly just learned yesterday how scared I am and how bad my phobia is for hornets.
Will you kill it?
Will you kill? I'm not a man when it comes to hornets. I am an alpha male until there is something with a stinger. Truth. Going to get a thank you card for Shelly because she made you smile yesterday, and buying her a card made you smile today. I love people helping people. And I don't know if people know, and I'm not going to talk much about it, but send some prayers to Shelly. She is having a rough couple weeks and will probably be having a rough period of time for a bit, non-health related. Let's see. Lisa Dickens Smith. I've been making a habit of smiling, saying hello to each person I pass by. I've noticed the more cheerful I've been to people in the last week, the better the response has been. It's been like, even though it's not always what made you smile, but being like overtly happy around people it brings a smile to their face. Red Hat's Lunch, sharing embarrassing stories. I don't know what a Red Hat's Lunch is, but it sounds fun. And you've got a very cute cat as your profile picture, so I'm betting it was a hoot. Valentina, hello from Portugal. We are international, ladies and gentlemen. Hola. Oh, Portuguese. Crap. It's a whole different language. It's closer to Italian. Whatever. Valentina, welcome. If you could, tell me what made you smile today. Nikki, very rarely recalls your dreams. I got to look up my dreams. Something about flooding. Lots of flooding. Very rarely recall my dreams. 2 nights ago, I had a dream. It felt real of my friend Jason, who passed away in February. I remember that, of cancer. He hugged you and you woke up. It felt so real, but then I don't get to see the rest of it on here. So I'm sure it was more to it, but I only get to see that. I got to do a Facebook Live podcast with a longtime friend, hoping to change hearts and help people one podcast at a time. Bob, that's fantastic. Very specific. I like it. Made it to the next level in your Sensi company. Congratulations, Kathy. Shirley is saying she cannot comment because she's in Facebook jail. Bummer. Shirley, what'd you do? Richard, what'd you do? Tori, food. Which one was Tori's? I got to go back. Tori. Elder ladies with food. You were helping them with food. Got it. Okay. Lorraine, here in Louisiana, you need the government to come here and investigate why people can't go to the what? I don't You made me smile today with blunt force logic. I got into that one. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys didn't watch it, I got a little into that one. That was the most I've probably gotten into a blunt force logic. It made me mad, but it also felt good to let it out. I got to see your son on his birthday today, and I'm gonna do the Bible verse at the end of this, and I'll tell you the backstory of why I now have this app, and it's a pretty cool app. What do you give the app? A good review? Pretty cool app.
Normally on what, day 3?
Day 3, yeah. I got to see your son for his birthday today. Happy birthday to Amy's son, Tammy. Sending my daughter to the University of Arkansas shortly. What are you laughing at, Kelly?
This is what made me smile. Your
what made Kelly smile?
That says, my 2-year-old that just got broke is freshly broken.
Kelly was riding a horse today, Calvin, and I don't even know the words for horse stuff.
Freshly broken.
Freshly broke? Freshly broke? What do I say?
I would say like just broke. But
just broke.
Freshly broken is perfect.
Wait, you broke a horse? How do you break a horse?
I'm saying he was broken.
I'm just kidding. Okay. Sending your daughter to the University of Arkansas shortly. Congratulations. I secretly picked up 2 Virginia police. You kidnapped 2 Virginia State police officers? Just kidding. Picked up the tab, I'm assuming, for their dinner 15 minutes ago. I've done that before. I love the secret police dinner. That'd be a good little challenge to do. That'd be a fun one. Next time we see police eating together, unless we're at a really expensive steakhouse, which we can't really afford right now anyways.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. We're going to pick up some policemen's tabs. We're going to do it. I'm going to videotape it, and people are going to be like, oh, well, you're not supposed to brag about doing nice things. And I'm going to say like, nope. Let's see. Barbara's going to come back, watch the replay. You're a little busy. You better be busy with that Tupperware, madam. So I mentioned, usually don't tell people. It's 100% okay to do. Oh, when Erica posts pictures of kids, now I get it. All right, Lorraine, here it goes. Here's the long one. And then I'm going to I'm very like 5 away from being able to finish up with the Bible verse. Here in Louisiana, my granddaughter lost her job and went there to get some food stamps. They were fixing computers there, and the people in the office didn't want to do their job. Half of the people, this is not right. How do we get justice here? Plus unemployment office, they're close to the internet. They need internet. How could you get internet if you don't have a job? These people here in Louisiana don't have a job. That's not right. They're laying in bed with China. Lorraine, this is a teachable moment. So not everything in our life has to be about politics. And that's coming from somebody that talks about politics almost 24 hours a day. This show is called What Made You Smile Today? So that's a negative post, and that's fine. It happens. And we all have some issues that we're going through and things that make us really, really, really mad. But in the moment when we're calling upon gratitude, I ask to find it within you to find the positive going on in your life. We can talk about politics all day long. You can message BetheChange and we'll look into more of it. But when it comes to stuff like that, let's drop that for a split second, for a minute. Let's talk about people that are overcoming cancer. Let's talk about pictures that are being posted. Let's talk about being new grandmas. Let's shift your mindset, to what made you smile today. So I know that there's things that frustrate you. Now is not the time. So smile. Shelly, Marla and Lizzie sent you a pic of the police shirts I sent them. Thank you for the prayers. Love you, Shelly. Take care of yourself, obviously. As Rose said, please like and share this out. Posted pics of my hobby on Facebook and got me confidence in orders made me smile because of the extra dough. Love it, Denise. I'm glad you liked it, Rose. I did see you in the comments. I'm trying out this new screen, so I didn't get to see the comments. I got to figure out the best way to do this. You've been at your first salon job for 3 months now. Lizzie, awesome. Well done. Love it. There are multiple ways to break a horse. It's funny. Let's see. Your blunt force logic got me working on a homeschool co-op. If the school is going to do CRT and sex ed from 8 and 6-year-olds, got calls going. Okay, so there's a political comment, but finding a positive in what was said and what was done. So that's the key right there. It's a shift of mindset, saying, you know what? If I don't want to deal with something and it makes me mad, I'm going to find something positive on how I'm going to take care of things. And you're going to find a way to do at-home learning for the 8 and 6-year-old. And you got calls going, and help other people while you're trying to help yourself. Valentina, hola. It's a different way, I guess, in Portuguese. Buying flowers from an elderly lady brought you smiles. I'm going to try to say tenha ótimo día. Tenha Ótimo dia. Have a great day. I learned from the movie Phenomenon that Portuguese is a very difficult language. That was an old John Travolta movie. A big fan of that one. If you haven't seen it, it's a good one. It was the first real movie I cried during, by the way. Phenomenon, super good ending. Anyways, my girlfriend doesn't think I'm a man anymore. Charlene, we all miss him. He was supposed to call me today, and I did not hear from him. Let's see if he has any messages. 100% positivity. Last two, and then it's Bible verse time. My daughter running, it's up, Suni. My daughter running up to me when I got home from work with her arms out for me to pick her up while saying, "Daddy." I'm not going to yell it out like that, but that's Daddy. Daddy. My grandma called me last night. That always makes me smile. And Suni saying, "Yo." What's actually very funny, by the way, about the trip to Omaha is, just like every other person, Luca liked Kelly more than me. She got out of the car, hugged after she met Kelly one time, hugged Kelly first, asked Kelly to come to the pool with her, asked Kelly to swing with her, told me to go to the other side.
It's because I'm a girl.
Whatever. Let's see. Oh. All right, here we go. The Bible verse. So the backstory on this is, and this is actually quite funny. So Kelly suggested that her and I do some more Bible study because we don't do stuff like that together. We do gratitude, we do morning meditations often, but we don't always do. Well, we don't really ever do any Bible stuff. I started going back to church because of her. We go, once every 2 or 3 weeks whenever we have time, and we're home on a Sunday. So there's that. So what was the funny part of the story is I, of course, said that sounds like a fantastic idea. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble for this. I said, I would love to do this. And then about 20 minutes later, I got an angry text. Not an angry text, a disgruntled text saying, she's looking at me like she's going to be so mad on this one, saying, what's that face for?
I'm just listening.
Okay. So she said, she got a little distant. I'm like, what? She's like, I just wish that it was your idea. I wish that you were the one that wanted to do the Bible study. I said, well, I do want to do the Bible study, but it's your idea. And she goes, but I just wish that it was from you.
Do you enjoy it?
I literally was like, I don't know. I can't, if I had an idea of I want to go to the movies, and then I said, I want to go to the movies. And then all of a sudden I start having an attitude. And then Kelly goes, what's the matter? And 10 minutes later I said, I just wish it was your idea to go to the movies. I was trying to relate how ridiculous that sounded. So needless to say.
Thank you for letting everyone know how ridiculous I am.
It was adorable. All right. Let's see. All right. Jeanette's imagining me crying in a movie in my Jeep. All right. And we both have Jeeps.
Oh.
Suni, sorry, nobody's got the link. I'll give it to you if you want to hop in. Hold on. And then I'm gonna read the Bible verse for today. Oh, there's a dog barking outside.
It's a juju.
Suni, where are you? Here you go. Coming in hot, Soons. There you go. I love that you're trying to sneak behind me. I'm going to just let you do it. All right. What if, so the quote of the day from Brian Houston, this app is called Glorify. It's quite cool. What if instead of spending all of our energy making plans for God, we spent that energy seeking God? So that's the quote. And then the Bible verse that's interesting. What if instead of spending all of our energy making plans for God, we spent that energy seeking God? Interesting. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and see what the passage is today, which is Luke 19, 1 through 10. Luke's gospel is written in 63 AD for a non-Jewish audience. The author is Luke, a doctor and a highly educated man. Today's passage forms a series of stories in Luke's gospel about Jesus interacting with sinners and non-Jewish people on the margins of society to fill his manifesto in the kingdom of God in Luke chapter 4. So Jesus entered Jericho and was passing through. A man was there by the name of Zacharias. He was a chief tax collector and was wealthy. He wanted to see who Jesus was, but not because he was short. He could not see over the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore tree fig to see him, since Jesus was coming that way. When Jesus reached, I'm looking for you, Suni. When Jesus reached the spot, I see you, he looked up and said to him, Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house today. So he came down at once and welcomed him gladly. All the people saw him and began to mutter, "He has gone to be the guest of a sinner." But Zacchaeus stood up and said to the Lord, "Lord, look, Lord, here and now I give half of my possessions to the poor, and if I have cheated anybody out of anything, I will pay back 4 times the amount." Jesus said to him, "Today salvation has come to this house because of this man too, a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost." That one's not. It was a little more cryptic than most of the ones we read. I'm gonna have to take some time to digest that one. All right, I'm letting Suni. Oh, Suni's got the kitten. Hi, Suni.
Hi. Can you see him?
Yeah, what's the cat's name again?
Leo.
Leo. What's going on, Leo?
He's in like pounce mode right now.
How did you get a new cat? I didn't even know they had cats in Okinawa.
Oh, really? Do you think I'm on like a place with no life? There's tons of cats.
I mean, good thing you're in Japan, not China. Otherwise, that would be lunch.
Say hi.
Too soon? Oh my gosh! Look at this little guy.
He's like, "Beach, put me down."
Hi, what else we got? All right, we got a couple more of these, and then we'll ask Suni what made her smile real quick. Well, she's her kitten. That's one. Kathy said, "My daddy's doing well after spending a month in the rehab hospital again. Now he's home. He's 89 years old. I'm lucky and blessed to still have him. Love my daddy." Marla said, "Suni, your kitten is so cute." Let's see. Suni, your kitten is adorable. Rob, I get his joke. He said, "Be nice. She has a ranch. A lot of areas to dig that hole." Meaning to kill me. Yeah. Suni, did you hear me calling out Kelly about 3 minutes ago?
Yeah, I heard the pettiness.
The pettiness.
I heard it. Hey, I have my petty moments. I'm the petty one in my marriage. You know, my husband's the more logical one. It's fun. You need that balance.
All right. So besides the kitten, what made you smile today, Suni?
Waking up and being in my right mind, honestly, because not everybody got to do that today.
Yeah.
I'm just grateful. I'm like that all the time, though. There's not much.
You go on some rants sometime. I don't know if you were always in that mood. So you've woken up. It seems like you woke up a little different today.
Yeah, I don't know. I wake up and I smile and I'm like, ha, and then I look at social media and I'm like,
oh,
right.
Suni, I don't know if you were watching the beginning, but I got a guest for one of our shows. That's what made me smile. Her name is Emma, but not a liberal guest. She's 16 and is a like very, very educated conservative young lady that
Nice.
She actually took one of Kelly's horses. They kind of run in the same circle. They like to horse around.
And oddly enough, I did not know she was political.
No pun intended.
Yeah. The weirdest thing, it's like people know to open up around me. I walk up after they've been like hanging out forever. And all of a sudden the girl just randomly starts going like, "Yeah, I'm in school." Oh, they were talking about dating at 16. She's like, I'm not really interested. And everybody in my school has very different political beliefs than I do. And it was like, that was right when I walked up. And her dad was like, "Yeah." And then we started talking politics for the next hour. So this girl is gangster. She's awesome. So I'm going to bring her on. She gives me faith that young people can actually wake up.
They can, as long as they have parents that are awake, not woke. See what I did there?
See what you did. Yeah.
See what I did there?
She's excited for a hat when we get it out there. So Barbara sitting on the window ledge, starting to make me smile today. Yeah. A lot of good stuff. Well, that's it. Soon I'm going to do. Did you watch the Blunt Force Logic from earlier?
I did.
I was angry.
You know what? I'm glad you were, though, because we're allowed to be have righteous indignation when it comes to anger, when we're angry about the right things. And white people are getting a raw deal in 2021. So I'm glad you finally saw that there is no such thing as white privilege. Black power.
So anyways, guys, this is what made you smile. This week, I challenge you. I asked you. Actually, wait, before I go, Shirley was sending me messages so she can't post. I think she always has a story. God, Facebook is horrible because I can never see the chats because it's got glitches and all this stuff. Okay. Maybe that made me smile today. Let's see. Rapes and citizens. Oh, that's funny. She's laughing at a comment by Jen Psaki. And then she's sending a picture of two people which I could share with you. My granddaughter accepted Jesus Christ as a personal Lord and Savior this week. That made me smile. Here's a picture of our church vacation Bible school. We call it Breakaway. Over 1,000 in the session this week, 2,000 last week, and over 1,000 committed for next week. Somebody said, I wish it was talking about with Kelly, wish it was your idea. What she is saying that is it's the man's job to leave the household in that lead the household in that respect. And I agree with her. My bad, babe. My bad.
Oh my goodness. Did you just say something that's traditional? What? What?
No, Shirley said that. Not me. I think it's just as much. If it's a human thought. If somebody wants to do more Bible study, I can't read somebody's mind, especially somebody that has not done Bible study.
Yeah, you gotta verbalize that.
But if I immediately said whatever you want to do, babe, that's not how I said it.
No, I know, but I feel like if you wanted to do it, then you would tell me on your own.
Do you know how many different hobbies I have? There's only so many things that I can think of. You talk about all my internet friends like Suni. There's only so much time in the day. It's God.
Hey,
oh, man. All right, guys.
I just want an invite, okay? Just make sure I'm a part of the wedding party so I can give my drunken speech at the end of the night.
She wants to be part of the wedding party. Well, everybody will do a shot of Fireball at the same time.
And make sure the mics are muted.
Oh, the mics are muted. Kelly just goes, we're going to do an internet wedding, so everybody's invited.
Oh, gosh. Watch out.
Jeez. All right. Anyways, thank you guys. What made you smile? Do something this week that makes people smile and ask them what made them smile. Change the paradigm, change the whatever, do all the fun stuff. I'm going to actually save my next Blunt Force Logic for tomorrow. That's going to be on the I word and Ivory Holt and all the fun stuff with media suppression and the vid. Anyways, a Zoom meeting. That's funny. Put it on stream. Let's see if we could have StreamYard sponsor the wedding.
Look,
I was one of the first users of StreamYard, Suni. True story.
Tell them, like, hey, I've been supporting you since day one. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and support this wedding.
They're like, bro, you've been paying us $49 a month. We'll give you $12. Here you go. Here's a month off. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching, and be the change you wish you in the world. Later, Suni. High five.